Good day. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Atari ST Gameplay. I've loaded up here a game which was in fact one of my... it was an arcade game that I liked a lot. And it seems to me that I had it on the ST. I will probably remember soon. 1986 ST conversion by Peter Johnson. Would be one that you played with the mouse, I believe. How do we get into the game? How do we get into the game, man? No. Function keys, shift, enter. Do we wait? Do we just wait? Maybe we just wait. Feels like we're waiting a long time, though. How does one accelerate this emulator? 1 minute, please. I'm going to pause the video. Hang on. I'll be right back. You won't even notice the difference. Alrighty, I'm back. That was a bit of an odyssey. So I did figure out how to get the game to start, but then I couldn't control it. And a bit of digging online turns out that unless you get a patched version of the game, it has to have TOS 1.0, apparently. So here we go. Arkanoid. I guess I aborted it by accident. Clicking in the window. Ooh, zippy. I might need to turn down my mouse sensitivity. Anyway, this, yeah, you know what? I'm sure I played this on the ST. Probably mostly played this on, oh boy. Probably mostly played this on the ST. Because, you know, free is better than 25 cents per game. Although some of the sound effects are... Oh, no, they're there. Ooh, that's... okay, the mouse. The mouse. That's probably down to how fast I have the sensitivity set on my operating system. The B thing that I didn't collect there, I think provides you with the exit to the next level. And there we go. Laser is good, but only if you don't let the ball escape. So obviously very much if you're not familiar with Arkanoid, it was a big arcade game hit back in the 80s. And I definitely played it a fair bit in the arcade. Had a spinner, which is I think the optimal way to play this, but mouse isn't terrible as long as you can manage the speed a little more. Maybe I just have to get used to the sensitivity of it in this context of this game. Just really tiny little movements. Which is, I normally use it at a high sensitivity in my OS. I've had people using my computer in the past comment on how they can't control the mouse. But on a modern desktop with high resolution, etc., as well as, you know, wanting to avoid carpal tunnel type things, I feel like the high sensitivity is the best, so that you're barely moving you're just basically twitching your fingers around, as opposed to moving your whole arm or big swings of your wrist. Really, my wrist doesn't move when I'm using a mouse, which may well help with the whole carpal tunnel thing. This looks to me, just based on my remembering and the first few minutes of me playing the game, to be very faithful to the arcade. The game over. The English, the angle that the ball takes is dependent on where it impacts your paddle, the paddle as they call it, and that comes from the original Pong, calling it a paddle. It doesn't look like a paddle, it looks like a little platform that you slide back and forth. I will play again. I'm gonna check my OS settings for mouse sensitivity. Is there a mouse option? Keyboard, hot corners, mouse, there we go. Left-handed, size, speed, there we go. Alright, let's crank that down a bit. have to apply it to see that happen? I feel like maybe I do. Crank it down a bit and then close. Doesn't seem to have done that much. I'm going to pause. I'll be back. Alrighty, I have cranked my mouse sensitivity down considerably. Let's give this another go. Alrighty. Okay, that I think feels a little better. E for enlarge, or erection as we used to say. Engorgement maybe. C for catch, but still easy to whip across the screen. I should maybe crank it right down to nothing. What the hell? Oh. I wonder, I need to actually capture the mouse. Otherwise I can easily drag it outside the window, which isn't ideal in a game like this. And that, or hook up my old ST ball mouse. Eek. Just the thought of that gives me kind of the heebie-jeebies compared to the optical mice of the last couple of decades. Ooh, that's extra player, which does you no good if you die immediately. I don't know why P. Player, maybe? Yeah, probably player. Or paddle. P for paddle, maybe paddle. Green for catch. I think there's a C on it. Good old Taito. A lot of classic games came out of that company. Ding. Couldn't multiplex the sounds, but the sounds it has are quite faithful. So faithful they might even be samples, I wonder. Ah, see, my mouse wandered outside of the player, outside of the window. But I can't see it in game, so I can't tell when that's imminent, unfortunately. Alrighty, I think I am going to play another time or two. Let's see if I can maybe... Actually, I talked about cranking my mouse speed right down to nothing. Let me see if that helps. Ooh, it's hard to navigate the old... Oh, mouse capture. That was the other thing. Joysticks, memory. Can you see that? Oh, you can see that. Devices. No. Atari screen, capture the mouse, is that a thing? No, that's not here. Atari screen. System. This is different types of Ataris and such. Falcon. That's not something I ever got a chance to play around with, I don't think. Pretty sure I didn't. Video timing, no idea. Sound devices, Atari keyboard. I wouldn't expect it to be in here, but might as well have a look, right? No. Back to main menu. Wasn't in devices. No. Joysticks, keyboard joysticks. You can see I got an Xbox One controller plugged in. Okay, well, my friends, I don't see anything about mouse capturing. So I am just going to, you know, carry on and hopefully not have my mouse drift outside the window too much. I know that's why oh, that's actually considerably, you know what, that's better. That's better. Right down to nothing. Allows me to track it with a little more control. Oh, I might have, maybe I should have kept the laser, but maybe with my new degree of mouse control I will be really good at this. So far so good. Huh. Slow slows everything down. S for slow. Also the color is maybe a bigger clue than the letter when you're frantically trying to play the game. But it is S for, and I assume it means slow or slow down. The ball does speed up gradually as you're playing, or I think it starts fast in some of the later levels. The ball also bounces off the baddies, which sometimes can be good and sometimes can be bad. If it takes a random bounce when you're lining up to hit it, that's less good. Oh, come on. Robert! Robert! What's the matter with you? Can I finish one level? Can I finish 2 levels, actually, would be the bigger question. I used to be not too bad at this game, actually. But it's been a long time. I've been thinking about making my own spinner, which I don't think is super challenging, to be honest, but it's the sort of project that it's a little bit of electronics. Ooh, my cursor was just almost out of the window there. It's a little bit of electronics and such, which is not outside of my wheelhouse, to be honest. I just haven't done that kind of thing a lot in recent years. And yeah, so anyway, when I play a game like this, it really brings that thought to the forefront of my brain, such as it is. Round 2, ready. It's got the Taito font pretty nicely. Oop, damn it. Get in there. No such luck. There we go. Now if I could get a power up or two. You know what? Get in there. Get in there and stay in there, will ya? Laser wouldn't be bad. Especially if I can get rid of the gray bricks. Actually, laser is quite good. Not all levels, because there's indestructible blocks on some of them. But hey, I think that was an extra paddle, or bat as they're sometimes called. Yeah, laser can be quite effective. Now, you can see on this screen, laser is of limited utility, which of course is the power up that I get. Ooh, dang. I was aiming for the edge of the paddle, and that didn't work. So I'm not sure where that is. I'll have to get used to it. Really, what you need to do is get a sharp angle shot in there. And large is probably not a bad thing. E for ingort. No, do I want catch? Maybe I did, actually. Oh well, too late for that. Get in. No. There we go. Oh, this D, that's what you want, is a dispersion or whatever. Disrupt. Probably disperse. Uh-oh. Dang it. Ooh, my cursor's outside the damn window. Oh, poop. Poop on a scoop. I would like to get in there. Hang on a minute. Ah, shit. I don't know what to do about that when that happens. Just to get the mouse back into the window, I couldn't control it. And that makes me angry. Alrighty. Vouse. Scrambled away from it. I always wondered about that. It's the exact same text that you would get in the arcade. the hell is a vouse? Does it mean something in Japanese or another language? Doesn't sound like a Japanese word. Ooh, B for break. There we go. Away we go. No points, but we got to level 2. Well, it must give a certain number of points. Shit. Again, I was aiming for the corner of the paddle there. Oh, and my mouse is outside already. Wow. Laser's good on this level. Ooh, another break. I shall take it. Robert. It might be B for go to the next bevel. I mean, that seems like it might be, right? Oh, damn it. I clicked outside the window again. Shit. That makes it awkward. I don't know if there's any other. Maybe if I was full screen. Actually, probably if I was full screen. That might F up the recording though. So, shit. I should look into that actually. For this sort of a thing where you're using the mouse to control a game. It doesn't really matter if you're just piss. Hey, different music for making the high score table. Well, my friends, great game. I'm struggling with the controls a bit, and that's down to the behavior of the emulator. Let me actually just do a quick jujule. Atari capture mouse. Is there a way to do that? Mouse pointer jumping off screen. Press. Oh. Well then. Looks like there is a way. Maybe I'll play another game here. Let's try this. Alt M. Right Alt M to capture the mouse. Hey! What do you know? That worked. Alright. Now I'm just going to be shitty. I don't have any excuse. I don't have the excuse of my mouse is leaving the window, so whoops. Oops. See what I mean? Now I'm just going to suck. I was going to wrap it up, except for the results of that jujule, which then changed my mind. That's a really good thing to know. Piss. It seems to be fast. Oh, I feel like the speed might be back to its normal hard to controlness. But anyway, locked is probably better. I can maybe just be more cope with the twitchiness perhaps. Anyway, for playing games in a non-full screen mode, and I don't really want to play in full screen mode in general. Maybe if I'm playing to play, but not for recording, because then I need to be considerably further back from my big old monitor, my 34-inch. I mean, I'm sitting like, I don't know, 70 centimeters away from it, and it's 34 inches wide. So it's part of bag. So I'm a good distance, not too bad a distance for playing this kind of a game here, although I know I look like I'm looking down all the time. Because I can't really put the camera in the middle of the screen, unfortunately. I suppose I could film myself from the side. I suppose. Not sure what, I don't know that would look any better. Ooh, come on you. So ideally, you want to get the ball up top there and then get one of those dispersion things. Which I didn't really do, but sort of. I got the two balls going, which is nice. Oop, now they're coming down. Oop. Can I get in the zone enough to keep two balls going? I was there for a little while. Oh, poopers. Oh, damn it. I think I had it. Oh, you rats. You rat of a game. That's the sort of thing that it does, though. Got it. Got it. Got it. I mean, obviously practice helps because, oh, that's exactly the same thing I did last time. It's going to keep bouncing out. Oh, I would have preferred to keep the catch, but oh, I lost two balls after the dispersion. I thought I just lost the one. They must have been right on top of each other. Anyway, the catch would have been better at that stage of the game. Ah, bum. Would have been better at that stage of the game. I really would have liked to get past level 3. Maybe I still will be able to, but we shall see. Extra player. Seems like sometimes the game gives you lots of power-ups and sometimes it does not. So I guess that's sort of the nature of something that's random, though, isn't it? Oop. I thought that was going to go left. I really did. Ah, you dirty rat. Those bounces off of the baddies are annoying that way. I almost lost both there. I think I'm on my last bat, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, come on, Robert. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to give this up for now. I'm glad I figured out the capture mouse thing though, so sorry I didn't have that set up right off the bat. Live and learn. But that's, anyway, that's Arkanoid, 1986. ST conversion by Peter Johnson. Excellent job, Mr. Peter Johnson. From the Taito arcade game. Thank you so much for watching. You take good care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. And of course I have to release my mouse to stop the video. Okay, there we go. Bye-bye.